The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Murray. Hunter on the wing. Up and over Brooks. Hunter can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Young, the pass to Capella. Hunter up top. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Morant. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Collins.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
The drive by Bain. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Pass to Murray. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both. The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Yes, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Hunter. Collins against Jackson. Puts it up from the high post. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Tries a 10-footer. Misses off the right iron. 1:37 left in the half. Jackson finds Brooks. Out left to the wing. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 19 points.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Memphis calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Payne. Pass to Jackson. And rejected. And now the Hawks on the break. Holiday up top. Brooks defending. And Holiday powers it home.
Justin Holiday with the aggressive move, getting better and better off the bounce.
Good. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Holiday. Kaminsky with it. Bogdanovich passes to Holiday. Payne against Holiday. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Right side, Holiday. Back to Bogdanovich. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 21 points and 1 rebound. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get in some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Oh, fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Memphis leading, and the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah, you know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
On the floor for Atlanta, Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2, and it's Kaminsky in at small forward. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading leading their teams at a young age as well.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Outside Murray. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Morant. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Morant, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
A clear look for Murray. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Murray's got 6 points.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. There's Young with the three. And it's Bane with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies, leading by 5. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 23 points.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And it's Morant missing. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Hunter from the arc. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. He has 7.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Morant against Young. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Collins outside. Outside Hunter. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. He shoots. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And the basket by Bane. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Desmond Bane showing off his strength. That's a tough shot inside.
Collins outside. Hunter on the wing. Uncovered. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hunter's got 9 points. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Bane, the pass to Morant. Over Young. Here's Tillman. Excellent D there from Capella.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Morant against Hunter. And it's blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Brooks. Green's checked in for Bane. And it's Conchar in for Ja Morant. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. 6 on the shot clock. Bain. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
Yeah, he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Holiday against Bain. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Okongwu. Young with it. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. 2 points. That one goes.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Young. That shot missing. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Brooks finds Bain, and here's Morant. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter, and the shot goes down.
There's a fearless side to John Morant, even amongst the trees.
Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 6.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Jackson gets the bucket.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
No good on the shot. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Danny Green, Brandon Clark out there with Xavier Tillman. Then it's John Conchar, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Hunter with the ball, guarded now by Williams. Hunter against Williams. Hunter can't get it to go.
We like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Allie, thank you. The Hawks trailing. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Morant with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Morant with the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Hunter. Here's Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Knocks down the triple.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Morant against Collins. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 39.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Here's Hunter. Banked it in off the glass.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Capella against Morant. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Left side Hunter to tie it up. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Adams with the ball. Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Back to Brooks. Now Morant, defended by Murray. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Morant with it, picked up by Collins, and he gets it to go. Morant's got 41.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
No debate there. He got hammered. And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovic.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Over to the wing. Back to Murray. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Bane.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Young against Morant to stop the run. Good on the jump shot.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Here's Morant. Sinks that one from the post. Morant's got 45 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim You have to compete at all times.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Now Young. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Murray. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Basket counts. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair. Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 49 in the game.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Young. Again, Atlanta.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Young against...
Oh, my goodness. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is. And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 5.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
Lets a floater go. That one doesn't go. Shooting 8 for 15 now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
14 foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Steven Adams. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
You know, if you're a center in this league and you're on the floor at the end of games, teams will target you if you can't make free throws.
Out to the wing. Murray from outside. And it It's good. And that one brings them within one.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
As critical, Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. So it's Atlanta now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray. They get it back. It's in!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 1. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant driving to the basket, and he buries it.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
And the Hawks call time here. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
To the floor for your Grizzlies.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Morant. Young inside. Ooh, offline!
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep me engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.